name is Troy Aiken. I'm from Long Beach, California. My work, essentially at its core, is all about using and working with factory-made molds. So I've gone and I've scoured the state of Indiana to get a collection of these objects, these relics from pasts gone by. I'm going to take a bunch of these objects and recreate them so that they metaphorically live in the now. And what's interesting about these is that my hands, even though I'm recreating them, my hands are not actually present within the work. So I'm taking objects that were once cherished and valued, and I'm trying to breathe essentially new life into them. What I'm focusing on with this body of work is that I'm creating these kind of moments in time, and I'm really focusing on what will happen to these objects in the future. Are they still valued? Are they still cherished 50 to 100 years from now even? And I want to kind of pile them together and recreate them as if they were going into a kind of dystopian future. So the way that I have been doing that is I've used simulation. I will cast them out of the original terracotta clay that they were originally created out of. And then after that I will use a simulation glaze, crater glaze, that simulates erosion, decay, chemical processes that occur within a landfill to simulate what could happen to these if they were actually buried. To me, the question of really what will happen to these and these objects that were once held in such high value, what will become of them? So a few of these pieces, they range in scale from 14 inches to 28 inches, give or take, and they're more like site-specific burials, essentially, that I'm attempting to create. And so I'm using a lot of different surfaces, looking at a lot of what happens when dirt and dust settle on things, and ash, and how they erode. A few of them are going to be titled Compositional Maelstrom, and throughout the show that will be the main titles for a lot of the pieces, because they essentially are my composition, but there's all this chaos of what happens when things are buried and compressed and smashed in the ground. They're all using the same 500 objects that I'm recreating, so they're all going to have similar imagery within them, so they all kind of blur together in terms of content.